Alright, let's watch this. Wait.
我还是热切地盼望着死亡，也许最后都无法回报罗德岛给予的帮助。
我可从没说过，玫瑰河畔的航船都是相亲相爱的呀。既然我们都能触知彼此心脏蹦出血液时的搏动，那信任就不需要情感来维持。
Yo, let's go. Wait, is that who I think it is? Okay, alright, so... Okay, so this is one of those short events, right? It's a vignette? So if it's a vignette, then there's not like a really big event going on, right? Because I guess it's not Golden Week. It's not Golden Week, it's not New Year, it's not the summer, it's not winter. So yeah, alright, fine. Okay. So the last time we had Nowell show up was what, chapter 13? And they were still putzing around in Londinium. So I'm guessing this event is like the aftermath of chapter 14, but we're gonna see it from the Irish side, right? Like So I guess Eblana and Tallulah are gonna get in a fight again. Yeah? Is that what I'm supposed to be taking away from this? Eblana and Tallulah are gonna fight? Like, is this gonna be a territorial dispute, so Terra is supposed to be an independent nation now, right? Like, it's going to separately be Ireland. Ireland is gonna separate from England now that Siege is in charge. So is Tallulah making an infected like sanctuary city, and that's just not like vibing with Eblana. So from what I remember, the Irish didn't take too kindly on people who are infected, right? Rhodes Island is never getting Tallulah back? Yeah, no way. They're not gonna. They can't chase her down, right? We know she's not. We know she's not gonna. Is the implication that here that Tallulah's family stays in contact with Chen's family the whole time? And that's why it matters that they meet in Enfield or something? Like, I don't fully I don't know what's going on here, dude. I'm guessing this is Parliament being burned down? Or it could be a flashback to chapter 9. Right? So something is going down in Ireland. Something is going down. Like, And obviously, Amiya's gonna get involved. Do you think the doctor's gonna get in? Do you think the doctor's necessarily gonna be here? He might not necessarily be here, right? Because I guess at this point in time, Amiya and the doctor are like doing two separate things. Because the doctor was alone with Calcit in Lone Trail, and then Amiya's been mentioned as being currently in Kazdel with Walter. The doctor's not there. Because we just read that. Because we just read that from this event. We read that from Nim's event. So what the hell's going on here? Is Ami? Are we gonna find out what happened to Teresa's? Is this how we're gonna find out? Like, is this how we're gonna find out what happened to Teresa's because we have to deal with Ireland? Is this how we get the first Originium back? Because as far as we know, in IS-5, we already have the first Originium, right? Is my understanding of the lore accurate? Like, they already found it by the time IS-5 starts? Nowell's the ageless guy who wants to die? Yeah. He's the ageless guy who wants to die. And he's a medic. Interesting. Wait, what kind of medic is that? Man decided to fight? He might be... Yeah, no. I was thinking it's more like a Saria situation where he's well, okay, no. He probably doesn't know how to fight, so he has to be a medic, because he said in chapter 13 that even though he's immortal, he has no special skills, and that if he got in a fight with Guard, who at that point is, like, injured, he would probably still lose. So wait, what kind of medic is this? Is this therapist? He said he'd be worse than Guard. Yeah, he'd be less useful in a fight than Guard. He'd fucking lose. I see ya. Right? He'd be. I'm pretty sure that's the therapist symbol, right? Hold on. Where is operators? Hold on. He might have mentioned medical experience. You'd have to check. Yeah, we know that he can't fight. All right, where's my whisper rain? Yeah, he's a therapist. Okay, so he's a 6-star therapist. Yep. Therapist. So he's our first non-welfare 6-star therapist. So he better be doing something. So therapists specialize in having a large range and actually cleansing debuffs after they happen. Right? What's the vampire guy? Looks like he can heal multiple targets, at least. First one's probably a basic heal. And this one, okay, this one I think we saw leaks of, right? This is Ask's second daughter. I'm pretty sure this is Ask's second daughter. This is Surtur's emotional sister. This is her design sister, right? Well, wasn't this leaked a while ago? And I'm pretty sure she's a vampire, right? Like, I mean, she's got the motif, right? She's got the bat wings. She's black and red. Like, I'm pretty sure she's a vampire. Yeah. Same artist? Yeah, this is this is the same the person who designed Surtur designed her. Didn't we see this a while ago? I feel like we saw this a while ago. I'm trying to find it. But yeah, there was like a leak. There was a leak and then we found her. Yep, here we go. Surtur's sister. Okay, she's not really her sister. She's not really her sister, right? She's a vampire, but... Where is it? Where is this? Where did I post this? Didn't I put this official art somewhere? Alright, I don't care anymore. Alright, whatever. We saw this a few months ago. Alright, she's some kind of guard. Oh, okay, so she's a Reaper. So she's the Reaper. Okay, because you said earlier there was going to be a new Reaper. It's her. Entelechia? Is that how you say her name? Entelechia? Entelechia. She's a chia pet, chat. She grows chia pets with her, activating her skill 3, except they're red. Chia! I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. Her E2 seems... Her E2 seems... Alright, do you think her E2 art seems a little uninspired? Why did Ask draw her hair like that? I don't know. Like, the background is cool. Like, what she's supposed to be based on is cool. But the pose itself is kind of... It's kind of mid. It's actually kind of worse than mid, right? I feel like most of the brain cells went into her standing art. Am I crazy? I think there are more brain cells that were dedicated to her E1 art than her E2 art. I mean, she's cute. She has a coffin-shaped purse. Yeah. This one right here, on her knapsack. Right? Like, the pose itself is not really... It's kind of not doing it for me. The background, right? This is, like, the implication that she's a bride of Dracula, yeah? So it makes sense that she's got the veil, the silhouette of being a vampire, and candles and wine. Like, yeah. More wings. There's another set of wings that shoot out from her hips. These are like Radiant second arms. You know, the mechanical hands. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. It's a little uninspired. Her E2, I think. At least the poses. The background art, all right. Yeah, the background art's fine, but the pose itself is kind of boring. Actually, you know what? Is Surtur's E2 any better? I'm not sure if Surtur's E2 is any better. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Surtur's E2 pose isn't much better, right? She's still just kind of standing there menacingly. Most of the work is being done by... Most of the work is being done by the sword. Yeah. I'm okay. I could say it's down to an art. I could say it's down to an art style thing, right? There's embellishment in the background as opposed to the focus being up front. But I think you can have art where the character is both dynamic and the E2 background is really cool. Right? There's a couple operators like that, yeah? Okay, can't pick anyone with an L2D and no skins, right? Who's got like a banger E2 skin? Actually, Jessica's E2 skin is pretty up there. You're only interested in her kit, otherwise she reminds you too much of 2-bit Surtur? I mean, she is her artistic sister. But even then, like... I don't know, Golden Glow, Nami, and Pepe, they're kind of different for... Would you say that Mizuki, Golden Glow, and Pepe are all different enough from each other? Like, you can tell they're from the same artist, right? You can tell that Nami has a style, but I don't know. I think they're different enough that you don't just go, oh, duh. I don't know. Jessica's base E2 art is kind of a banger, right? I think it has a better pose, and it has like... It's got, well, okay, I don't know if it has better background, but it certainly has more going on in the background, because this is like telling the story about her and being in Black Steel. Like, those are Liskarn's horns. They have distinct enough personalities and lore. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get, like, we're not gonna get enough Surtur lore in Arknights, considering that we can just get it from Enfield now. Like, yeah, even though Levitine is Surtur's clone and whatever, like, I and even though there is some stuff in Arknights proper where you have Surtur's lore, it's still kind of dry. It's like, okay, her sword got in a fight with Sammy once. She went to discover a town, and she thought she remembered it, but turns out she actually didn't. Like, her lore is basically just, she has a dark and mysterious past. She's season 5 Shaco, okay? Like, cool. I don't think we're ever gonna get Surtur's lore in Arknights proper. We're gonna get most of it in Enfield, just simply because Levitine has her memories. I'm not sure if you can develop Surtur in Arknights. Like, relative to the power level in Arknights, yeah, we have like gods and like, yeah, we have Farenmuts and shit, but I'm not sure if they can really develop her properly without being a complete asshole. Yeah, we find out that she turned into Surtur because she picked up the stick. Isn't that the implication already? Like, the implication here is that she is Surtur because of the stick, and that's why she has no memory. So either she's like already dead and Surtur just possessed the body of a dead young girl, or she's like a Nasherer and that's it. Like maybe she's a Nasherer and she ate and she consumed this and she consumed the gift of another Nasherer who was originally in possession of Surtur, the sword, and now she doesn't have memories from it because the gifting ceremony was incomplete. Yeah, she rejects the sword. It's not so much that she rejects the sword itself. She rejects the goal of the sword, but she doesn't reject the sword's power because she's like, I'm not doing what you're saying. I'm not starting a fight in Sammy. Yeah, and she's not really well developed enough. I'm not sure if she can develop enough because she's just walking around with a Fahrenmut. It's like, what, are you going to dedicate chapter 15 to her? It's like, all right, well, we have to fight Fahrenmuts with other Fahrenmuts. Like, that's already stepping on the toes of the soy story. So, unless they want to have another expansion in IS4 where the final boss is another Surtur route, like, I don't know about that one. I don't think they can do it. But back to my original point, I think Jessica's base E2 art. I think it's better than Surtur than both Surtur and the new Vampire Girls art. I think there's more going on with it, right? Jessica has a better pose. There's Liskarm. There's her other Black Steel Worldwide allies, her coworkers. Jessica has so much personality in her E2. Yeah. Maybe it's not fair to compare them, right? But right? Xingzhu's is pretty simple. Maybe I'm being too mean. Maybe I'm being too mean to standard E2 arts because Jessica's an alter, so she already has story, right? Xingzhu, if we take Xingzhu's art, right? And there's not really a story. There's not really a story here either, yeah? She's facing you, and we can figure out that she really likes guns, and that she can't turn her halo off. But X is also a year 1 operator, and Surtur's kind of a year 2 operator. Actually, yeah, you know what? If Surtur's a year 2 operator, okay. X is a year 1 operator, okay. But Miss Scarnecchia over here, Entelechia, she's a year 6 operator. Zero Surtur's a hot woman for marketing, 0 lore. I mean, it works. I mean, it fucking works, man. Bro, look at the bottom right of my stream. It fucking worked. She's a hot woman for marketing. Yeah, it fucking worked, dude. All right, who else has a really good like E2 art? A base E2 art. Like it can't be a skin and it can't be an L2D if their base skin is L2D. Who else has a really good E2 art? Doro? Ooh, Doro's. Right? She's got her traps, but she's kind of sitting though. Right? You get a little bit of the history with the background. There's a lot of work in this background. And you can see her powers are made from sand, and you can see her traps, but she's kind of sitting down. All right, maybe I'm giving her E2 art too much shit. But I don't know. The pose is still kind of mid, man. I'm not. Am I being unfair? Because here's Totter's base E2 skin. And the man looks like a fucking badass. All right. So here's a guy. Now here's a guy who has both a really good pose and the background is cool as fuck. Right? But Entelechia, she has a good background, but she doesn't have a great pose. We'll see when the story drops. Right, but I mean just the art, right? Alright, maybe I am being a little too unfair. There's a lot of other operators with like alright, yeah, whatever. Alright. Meanwhile, deep color just fucking changes. Meanwhile, this is like the biggest fucking glow up in all the ages, man. She literally fucking changes every single color. Which makes sense based on the animal that she's based on, but still. Deep color got a huge fucking glow up. She ripped off the glasses. She's got tentacles and cubes everywhere. Like she's about to spread the Nethersea brand on your ass. Like, all right, I'm getting distracted. Like she's hot. Don't get me wrong, she's hot. Her skin is a real glow up too. Yeah. All right. You know what this is? You know what this is? This is Kaguya-sama as a vampire. Kaguya-sama as a vampire. That's what this is. She cut her hair. Oh. Okay, let's take a look at her skills. Okay, so her skill 1 is probably a power strike. Why do they do her hair like that? I don't know. Surtur's hair is really long. Maybe Ask just wanted to do a short-haired girl. Look, I'm down with short-haired girls. Okay, so it looks like her second skill is kind of like this. So her second skill looks like it's the second part of Narutoya's third skill. She just slashes everything around. She just slashes like the pointy bat hair. Isn't that kind of the point though? Like vampire bat ears? It is kind of weird. It is kind of awkward. Like the pointy back ears are at the back of her head as opposed to a little bit more forward. Wait. Hold up. Why is she riding on her weapon like a broom? She feel like generic vampire woman? I mean, to be fair, we've been asking for a certain vampire lady to get a 6-star to be added into the game, but she's kind of not. We're never getting Closure in as a playable operator. I don't think Closure's ever going to be a playable operator. All right, what's going to happen? Hypergriff is about to be shut down if they have to deploy Closure as an operator. Everybody wants her. This is the year 6 cope. Also, why is she riding her weapon like a broomstick? So does she stop attacking? No, she is attacking. She just floats. Okay, so she pretty much channels Ascalon. She just fucking floats during her attacks for her skill 3. And she sets everything on fire. She just fucking ignites blood. Okay, so she's Nezuko. Alright, understandable. She's Nezuko. Yep. Her blood ignites people. Wait, so is she the main so she's the main character of the story? And the canoe will carry us to you. What canoe are you talking about? Is this a Canadian canoe? If this is a Canadian canoe, we need to be scared. Like, Canadian canoes are no joke, dude. Yeah, so I guess this is her vignette. Right? So, here are our main characters again. Tallulah, Eblana, Amiya. Alright, yeah, we're just going back to Ireland, dude. See you soon! Oh. Maybe she's Irish. Huh? What if she's an Irish sarcasm? What if that's her deal? She's an Irish sarcasm. And just like yeah, I don't know where I can go with this. We're just gonna have to wait for the vignette. I'm buying this Matoimaru skin. I'm going to buy the skin. I will buy the skin. I will fucking buy the skin. She looks gorgeous. And we haven't had a Matoimaru skin in forever. So, yeah. We are getting the skin post haste. I haven't E2'd her yet. Huh. I guess I haven't E2'd her yet. I'm gonna buy the skin, though. Oh, no way. No way are they selling a Viviana skin after giving her a module that makes her good. Is this a conspiracy, dude? Is this the conspiracy? You sell a Vivi skin after making her good? She's got sheep and she's got sheep? Sheep rolling around? No, rams. Got them horns. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of her NPC art. This reminds me of her NPC art in Willingstorm. That's what this reminds me of. You feel me? That's what I think is going on. This is sort of channeling her Willingstorm NPC art. And we're gonna get Potato Farmer Bagpipe.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
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 Very cool.
Very
cool.
Very
Very
cool.
cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
You know they don't overlap, right?
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
You know they don't
Very
overlap,
cool.
right?
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
You thought they did? No, they don't
Very
overlap.
cool.
They play in
Very
sequence.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very
Scottish
cool.
potato farmer is real.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's true. The Scottish
Very
potato
cool.
farmer is real.
Very
Hey,
cool.
hey guys,
Very
we are
cool.
reacting to
Very
the new
cool.
to the new
Very
vignette
cool.
PV.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very
Why I got why
Very
how did I get
cool.
three?
Very
Why
cool.
three
Very
people?
cool.
Why people coming to me all of a sudden?
Very cool.
Very cool.
Why are people watching my stream all of a sudden?
Very cool.
Follow
Very
Resta?
cool.
Oh my god.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Oh god.
Very cool.
Are you guys
Very
gonna
cool.
locate?
Very cool. Very cool.
Very
Are you
cool.
guys gonna
Very
make it?
cool.
Are you guys gonna make your
Very
chibies
cool.
glow green
Very
again?
cool.
Very
Very
cool.
cool.
Redeemed very
Very
cool.
Very cool.
So
Very
what
cool.
is
Very
Mouse
cool.
just?
Very
He's
cool.
got
Very
Mouse has got a
cool.
program that
Very
automatically
cool.
detects whenever
Very
somebody
cool.
is very cool.
Very
so he
cool.
himself.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. 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 Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
You got
Very
summoned by the
very
very
cool.
cool.
Very
All right, very
cool.
cool. Thank you. I
Very
appreciate it.
cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
But yeah, we're
Very
getting
cool.
we're getting Scottish bagpipe
Very
farmer.
cool.
Very
Scottish
cool.
bagpipe
Very
farmer.
cool.
We're
Very
getting
cool.
bagpipe the
Very
potato
cool.
farmer
Very
from
cool.
Scotland.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
How many skins does she have now?
cool.
Very cool.
She has 3
Very
skins.
cool.
She has Queen number
Very
1. She has her red
Very
Victorian
cool.
army skin. Then she has
Very
these
cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
bagpipe.
Very cool.
Wait, she's also year 1
Very
operator,
cool.
right?
Very cool. Very cool.
So she's been
Very
around for a
cool.
while.
very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Stand to
Very
attention.
cool.
Very cool.
Very
Bravery
cool.
shall
Very
overcome
cool.
evil.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
All right, here's
Very
the
cool.
combined. Here's the combined
True,
art.
and
Hell
yeah,
yeah!
that's pretty true. That's
Vivi,
true.
Matoimaru,
that's true.
Bagpipe.
That's true. That's
Do-
true.
do we
That's
buy
pretty
all
true.
3 of these
That's pretty
skins?
true. I mean,
We buy all 3.
that's true. Yeah.
Is this
that's
a bit?
true.
Is this a banger? Is this a
that's-
banger
that's
lineup?
fucking true. That's how it is, dude.
Hold on.
Very cool.
Question:
Very cool.
Can we see
Very
Bagpipe's tail in her
Very
skin?
cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
We cannot
Very
see her
cool.
tail in her
Very
skin.
cool.
Very
Very,
cool.
very cool.
Very
Very
cool.
cool.
Very cool.
We
Very
cannot see her
cool.
tail in her skin. That
Very
is very
cool.
disappointing.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Uh,
True, and
so
yeah, that's
Verdant
pretty
is
true.
getting
That's
a
true, and-
new.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty.
Is this a new skin?
pretty true.
Free.
I mean-
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, that's.
And
true.
then we're gonna get a shoe
that's
rerun.
True. That's fucking
Okay.
true. That's how it is, dude.
Lithuanian. So that's where the skins are from? Okay. Or is that where the event takes place? Influence Lithuanian. So, okay, so that's probably where the skins were made, lore-wise. All right, Mouse. What do you think about her? What do you think about? What do you think Entelechia's? What do you think about her E2 art? I want to see if you have the same response as I do. Is that in Chinese? I'll play it at normal speed, so you can translate it.
玫瑰河畔的航船都是相亲相爱的呀。说过，我可从没说过，玫瑰河畔的航船都是相亲相爱的呀。既然我们都能触知彼此心脏蹦出血液时的搏动，那信任就不需要情感来维持。我可从没说过。
Hold up. Why is my default translation in Wingdings? Telugu. Where is the English? Why is it being automatically translated into this language? But why? But why? Ooh, Basque! Ooh, we can get it translated into Basque. Interesting story there. There's a random fucking language in the middle of northern Spain that is completely unrelated to any of the Indo-European languages. It's just there. It's just fucking there.
玫瑰河畔的航船都是相亲相爱的呀。既然我们都能触知彼此心脏蹦出血液时的，
最后都无法回报罗德岛给予的帮助。
我可从没说过，玫瑰河畔的航船都是相亲相爱的呀。既然我们都能触知
Alright, it's not picking up.
血液时的搏斗，那信任就不需要情感来维持。
Applause. Yeah, I don't think the AI is it's not picking up something between the music and the speaking. Yeah. All right. We tried chat. Chat, we tried. We tried chat. All right. Are there any details from? All right, maybe the subreddit just screen cap and translate. True. So what is this? Is this Mandarin or is this Cantonese? Oh, I guess we're gonna find out, right? This is Mandarin? Okay. Mandarin. Mandarin. Oh, it just says Chinese is the option. I never said that the ships of the Zhangui River group were all in love with each other. Huh? Huh? Yeah, my only options are Chinese to English. There's no option for Mandarin or Cantonese. It just says Chinese. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. All right, what about this one? Mandarin is the spoken language. Oh, okay, alright, this one. Since we can all feel the movement of each other's hearts when they are pumping blood, then trust does not need motions to maintain. Alright. Alright, this one's legible. Considering that she's literally a vampire, she might actually just straight up be talking about blood. So, this is not metaphorical. She can probably read your blood. She can probably read your blood, and that worries me. Chat, should I be concerned? You don't know what the rose in love refers to? I don't know, dude. I can't read this. Well, we know that the event is called See You Soon. So, is she talking to Nowell? Oh. So, let's say the two main characters in the story are her and Nowell. He's probably immortal because of her. Nailed it. Nailed it. It's literally her fault. Just in that line, she's got more lore than Surtur. She's got more lore than Surtur already. Okay, do we have her kit yet? There's no way we have her kit, right? Ulrich and Azur Lane? Hold up. Hold up. Hey, yo, that's illegal as fuck. Hold up. Yo. Hold up. Yo. Hey, yo. Can a company sue itself for copyright infringement? Hey, yo? This shit's dripping! Azur Lane? What? Thought Azur Lane was aren't they Yostar? Yeah, they're Yostar too. Arknights is Yostar, right? Yeah, they're both Yostar. Well, I mean, okay, Yostar wouldn't sue it. Yostar wouldn't sue itself. They'd probably signed off on this artwork, but still. Same publisher and global, not the same dev. Yeah. All right. Still, that's kind of funny. I mean, we're gonna run out of cute girl designs eventually anyway, right? So I am not finding her kit anywhere. So I'm not gonna be able to make heads or tails of that. See you soon, PV. There's gonna be a new Annihilation. Oh, that's the reference to Lithuanian. It's the new Annihilation. Okay. It's Ironblood. They lack leeway with their design. Yeah. Wait, Nowell. Wait, Nowell's a 5-star? Did I miss that? Oh, yeah, he is a 5-star. Rip. Alright, I take back everything that I said about him being a 6-star. I apparently can't read. I don't... I would like for you to refer to this diagram. This Venn diagram that perfectly encapsulates... He's going to be forgotten, surely? Surely. Surely. Please refer to this Venn diagram encapsulating my education level. All right, is there anything else? Yeah, we don't have kits yet. Oh, here we go. Here's a data mine with a 6-star. This was from a few months ago. Oh. Oh, okay. So we have a leak. Most likely a blood demon. Entelechia. There's a summon called Entelechia. Yo! Hey, wait, hold up. Is that a Diablo 2 reference? Hey, yo, is that a Diablo 2 reference? Yo? Hey, yo? I have Entelechia, let's go! Hey, yo! We did it. We got a Diablo 2 reference in Arknights. Let's go. Let's go. I can read this! Right? It even steals life, chat. It even steals life. Gives +1 to all skills, and it even steals life. This is perfectly to a vampire. An Entelechia. Here we go. Entelechia. Huh? Adverb. Wait, what? That? No? No? Hold up. Is a tree? That ain't right. Comes from Etwas? A good deal. Okay, all right. Okay, it's not a Diablo 2 reference at all, Kappa. I'm gonna pretend it is. She's just literally a walking amulet. and she steals life. This is extremely appropriate for her. Just makes sense. Is most likely some kind of blood demon that's summoned by skill 3. The summon is like Gladiator Tallulah. The summon will copy the main bot. Oh? The summon will copy the main body's max stats. The summon can get attacked, but it reflects, but it links its life to the mob. So, like, her skill 3 is like a Tactician Vanguard summon that shares its life with the mob that it copied? Interesting. Mizuki Meat Duck Edition. Interesting. So she summons something with her 3. And she's a Reaper. Link this? This is from a leak from a little less than a month ago. Like, we got Entelechia's art like a few months ago, but this is relatively new. So it's some kind of blood demon that acts like an allied unit that you can't control. So it's basically a civilian, right? It's a civilian that enemies can attack, but if they hit it, it shares their health with them. So if mobs hit the civilian, they start dying because it shares their health. It might as well be reflect damage. Yeah, the summon is most likely an enemy summon. The enemy type refers to the unit that can run around by itself. The summon is like Gladiator Tallulah. The camp is our side but or neutral. The summon will copy the main body's maximum health, defense, magic res through the final addition method. I don't know what that means. Doesn't matter. It links health. It links health. That's the mechanic. The summon can get attacked by the enemy, and the damage it receives will be fed back to the main body. The summon itself will be unharmed. Interesting. So you can't damage it then, right? If it's based on Tallulah, if the guy compares it to Tallulah, then you can't hit it to like double stack damage. It only takes additional damage from mobs nearby. Oh, that could be interesting. Oh, that could be interesting as bait, right? If there's like a boss with like a big burst. Yeah, Tallulah fighter. Yeah, so our chapter 8 ally. Right? So if there's a boss with like a big charge up attack that it fires, you could potentially clone something in front of the boss, and if the boss has like a popping projectile, or if it has like some wonky targeting priority where it has some kind of targeting priority that's not just last operator summon, potentially you could get the boss to attack, to hit this instead, and it'll kill the ad for you. I could see this having applications. So, who is she competing against, right? Who is she competing against? She's competing against La Pluma. She's competing against Hybor, Hummus, and FedEx. And I would argue that having a unique summon that allows you to redirect damage, to redirect reflect damage, is fairly unique. She could have a role. She could have a role whether you're doing advanced content or like self-challenging content. How useful this will be in regular content, I don't know, because why don't you just fucking kill it? Why don't you just kill the target? Right? So I can see this. I can see this going places. Nothing about her skill 1 or skill 2. I'm assuming her skill 1 is a power strike. So I guess it'll be good with Pasta, and her skill 2 does an AoE around herself and another allied ground operator. So, you know, this is the second part of Narantoya's third skill. Or just a one-time application of Reed's second skill. Something like that. Just does damage once, but it's like 400% attack damage or something. Who knows? Her skill 3 is interesting, though. It's definitely interesting. We'll just have to see what percentage of damage reflect. Well, if it's health link, it's just whatever damage the enemy does, right? So if you clone a low damage enemy, you're not gonna really. All you're really gonna do is stall it, as opposed to like big reflect damage. But it's interesting, at least. Alright, what else have we got here? Are there any parts of his kit that were leaked? I don't think so. He's a 5-star, nobody cares, right? Not our first 6-star therapist. Not our first non-welfare 6-star therapist. God damn it. I can't fucking read. Now the comments on every PV are going to be, when does Matoimaru get her second skin? New banner, carry us to you. So this is probably the role banner. Yeah, this is just our banner. Carry us to you. I like the art.